Hey, I'm Aja A, and welcome to Sunshine Haze. Don't forget to check out all the links that I have listed down in the description box, and if you like the video, please give me a little thumbs up. If you have any questions after the video is over, feel free to drop them down below. I try to respond to everyone. And if you all know people interested in astrology, numerology, tarot, or whatever I'm talking about on this channel, go on and send them this link. And don't forget to hit subscribe. And of course, thanks for tuning in and rocking with me. May this info help y'all live your best lives. Peace. Hey y'all, welcome back to SunshinehazeCo. I am Aja A. This is going to be your monthly tarot forecast for the month of April for all of the signs. Before I get into your spreads, this is a general reading. So if you feel like what I'm saying is not resonating with you, don't waste your time or mine. Just click out of this video, check out the playlist link down below, and go find your moon and or rising sign, or go find you another free reader to watch on YouTube. It is very simple, okay? Typical 4-card spread, going over the overall energy for you guys for the month of April. Also any challenges or obstacles that you might be facing. And because we are in Aries energy, cardinal Aries energy, we're going to be looking at what you need to initiate during this month, what you need to light the fire under. And as always, a quick little soul message for you, okay? Before I get into your spread, I do want to shamelessly plug myself. I do now have a TikTok channel in which I put up hella short readings. So if you like shorter readings, find me on there. And it's actually not Sunshine Haze Co. It is my name, my brand. It's Aja.A. That's AUJHA.AYE, okay? I also have hella videos going up. It is a new month, so I do have the April pick a card spread up. I also am going to stop lying to you guys because I don't have anything going on right now. I don't have my neighbors bothering me. I don't have my job bothering me as much as they usually do right now. So I will be putting up your love readings for all of the signs over the next week or so, okay? What else do I want you guys to watch? We just came off of the Libra full moon, so check out that video. We'll have the Aries new moon popping up in the middle of the month, and we will also be going back into a retrograde cluster, starting off the cluster of retrogrades for the year 2021 at the end of the month, I believe, starting with Pluto. So that video will be linked as soon as it does go up, okay? And those are all the plugs I got for you. Let's get into your spreads. This video is for Taurus, Taurus Sun, Taurus Moon, and Taurus Rising. Let's get right into, well, actually, before I get into your spread, if you were watching the shuffling portion of the video, and I mean, it's really fast, so you probably didn't see the cards, but you guys had this card actually come out in reverse, which the way that I shuffle, I rarely get reversals. So you had a leg up come out in reverse, and you also had poise come out in the upright position. And so I think there is a message there before I get into your spread, is that Taurus, you have got to keep your marbles together during this month. If you allow yourself to become consumed by whatever it is that's going on during the month of April, you will find yourself in your overall energy, but in a reversed position, which a leg up upright is great, but a leg up upside down is not necessarily all that good of an energy, okay? Now let's get into your spread. The first card that you do have popping up in your spread is a leg up, and this is in your overall energy for the month of April. And what I get with this card, the main message that I get here, Taurus, is that I get this sense that you guys may be feeling a little overwhelmed during this month, especially with you getting ready to wrap up your rotation around the sun. It is natural when you're getting ready to come into a new year to start feeling like, have I done everything that I needed to do? Did I finish all of the tasks that I set out to complete? Did I achieve all of the goals that I put in place for myself? And when you start reflecting and looking at and going in introspectively, sometimes you get to a point to where you're like, actually, no, I did not finish all the tasks that I wanted to complete. I did not achieve all the goals that I wanted to achieve. I do not have everything together. And it puts you in this almost anxious and depressive state of mind, right? You don't need that as you wrap up your year. Understand that we still in a whole pandemic. We in a Patricia, and Patricia said, y'all could kick it. Y'all could kick it here. It's okay. It's not time for you to leave yet. So the year that we just had, understand that it's okay if you did not get everything done that you thought that you were going to get done. Understand that it's okay if you did not achieve those goals that you thought that you were going to achieve. But what the message is, Taurus, because y'all are Earth and y'all are always, and people be talking about y'all. They call y'all lazy. They do, but Tauruses are actually pretty diligent and hard workers when you get to working. And what have you been able to do? What all could you do last year other than work on the things that you want to see play out for yourself, right? You sitting at home, yes, probably eating cookies and snacks and watching movies under the blanket, but I know that that's not all that you did the whole year, Taurus. So understand that even though you may not feel accomplished or achieved, you still put in the work. So whatever is getting ready to transpire for you in this new rotation that you're about to come into in the next month here, you have a leg up. You actually have the skill set, you have the knowledge, you have the, what's the word I'm looking for? The work, but that's not the word I wanted to use. But you have the things that you need for your next journey, for your next chapter, for the next thing that you want to do. You actually already have it. But I get the sense that you're feeling a little anxious because in the physical, you're not seeing everything that you're not reaping everything that you've sown. But the message is that you will. Remember, everything happens in divine timing, Taurus. Things play out as they should, when they should, how they should. So if you're in a position to where you're like, I put all this work in, I did all this work, I did all this research, and here I am still sitting on the couch eating cookies, understand that it just wasn't your time yet to hop off the couch and get out the cookie bag or the cookie jar, whatever. Understand that it's going to play out for you coming up here shortly, more so probably after you start your year. But just keep in mind that you have the resources to actually catapult you forward into whatever it is that you were actually trying to do. It will come around for you. It will, just not at the current moment, but you cannot allow yourself to become defeated by way of that. Next card that I have coming up in your spread, Taurus, is in the position of your crossing energy or the obstacles that you may be facing during this next month. And you've got the Queen of Pentacles. And there's a couple of messages here with this card. First and foremost, this is you. All right. The Queen of Pentacles, it resonates with the earth signs. But when I see the court cards come up in a sign for that particular element, it typically always points to you being a bit of your obstacle. Taurus, what are you doing? What are you doing? The thing is, if you put out negative, dense, lacking energy in regards to the things that you have already done, Taurus, if you're really sitting up here like, oh my gosh, I did not achieve my goals. Well, guess what is going to happen? You're not going to achieve those goals no matter how hard you worked on them, because you have already put your mind and your energy into the space of, these goals have not been met, therefore they are not going to be met. This is a crossing energy that you do not need, okay? Don't be your own obstacle for the month of April. You're getting ready to come into a new year, and you don't want to wrap up your year in the way that the only thing that's going wrong is by your own hand. Taurus, it's okay if things are not moving as quickly as you wanted them to. Also, y'all are Earth. Why are you expecting things to move quickly anyway? Y'all know y'all slow moving energy. And that's okay. Listen, I got a lot of Earth in my chart. I got a lot. My Mars is in Taurus. So if anybody could tell you a little something about some slow moving energy, it is me. It is not that bad. Okay. Like, yeah, it gets a little frustrating at times, but think of it like this. If it's moving slow, it's because it's not meant to happen just yet, and it gives you more time to perfect your craft, to perfect your craft, to hit the little minor details that you would have overlooked if you would have been shaking and rolling quicker than you needed to, okay? Listen, like I said, anybody could tell you about some slow moving energy. It is me, Mars and Taurus, baby. I know about a Sunday stroll, okay? I know a little something about that. And so do you guys, and that's the energy popping up here as you round up your year. You're like, oh my gosh, I didn't do everything that I wanted to do. I didn't complete everything that I wanted to complete. And oh my gosh, now it's not going to happen. Taurus, that is the furthest thing from the truth. It's still going to play out for you. You just got to pull yourself out of that headspace, okay? Another thing with this Queen of Pentacles, it is highly probable, also highly possible, that if it's not just you creating an obstacle for yourself, there could be another earth sign individual around you, typically someone more mature, like a grandma, mama, and auntie, or an older friend who is a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo, that I just get the sense that they might be a little negative. They might be a little, like, why are you doing that? And why don't you do it like this? And how come you didn't do X, Y, and Z? Oh, you should have did this over there. But listen, Taurus, we not worried about that. Not to say disrespect your peoples, but also like you have to know how to set boundaries, and you have to know how to adhere to your boundaries. You guys are Earth, so you should not have a problem with that, but you are also what is the word I'm looking, what am I looking for? You're also ruled by Venus, which means you operate out of a little heart chakra space, and sometimes people can take advantage of, walk all over you. And that's not to say that that's just your energy all the time, but because you operate out of your heart chakras, there is a tendency to get your feelings hurt by the way that people handle you. Try not to get handled. You have a leg up. You already know what you're doing. You already have done the work. It's just moving a little slower than you thought. I also say turn these cards into upright position. So if you got somebody around you that's spewing negative energy, spewing, you can't this and you shoulda, coulda, woulda, that, Taurus, bully down. Y'all are bulls. Bully down, and hey, you can't talk to me like that, or hey, this is not a conversation that needs to be had, because that's not an energy that I need around me. I respect you, but that's what we not gonna do. You feel me? And then also, you need to give that energy to yourself as well. Give that energy to yourself as well. If you are sitting over here and you are the crossing energy for yourself, you need to bully down on yourself. And that's not what we're doing over here. We're not bringing in that lack mentality. We're not bringing in that, oh, I couldn't get this done, or it's not going to happen for me. That is not what we're doing. Turn your Queen of Pentacles into an upright position. And what is the Queen of Pentacles? She knows her shit, and she has done her work, and therefore she sits pretty on the throne, and she's still working while she's sitting pretty on the throne, but she's already gone through the toil and the trouble of all the whole rest of the suit. So she's almost to a position to where she transforms into the King of Pentacles, where he has it all together. Taurus is coming. Just be a little patient. Just give it a little bit more time. Okay. Next card that I have in your spread, Taurus, is in the position of where you need to tap into your neighboring sign's energy. Aries, yes, tap into some fire and initiate some things, get something popping. You do have the Moon card. And so what I get with this, because you guys are Earth, and Earth signs are known for always having a plan and always having work to do, and then their plan following through and their result coming to look like what they decided it was going to look like way beforehand. As the cards have read, that's not necessarily the energy that you're in right now. So what you need to do, Taurus, is trust the process. Trust that everything is going to play out as it should, when it should, in divine timing, like I said earlier. The moon is it's not a star. Sorry to say, the moon is the star that lights up the sky. The moon is our night guide. So when we're out there in the darkness, in the wilderness, and we don't know what the hell is going on, you look up, and you've got the moon to light the path, to kind of guide the way. You need to, and the moon resonates, it is associated with intuition. It's spirit and feelings, okay? So you just need to, Taurus, during the month of April, this is what you need to initiate. You need to initiate the confidence within yourself that you have done everything that can be done. You've done almost, but you've done most of the work already. You have to trust that the work you were putting in over this course of time, over this past year, wasn't for nothing. You have to trust that although you may not see results right now, you will be seeing them here shortly enough, as soon as the moon sets and the sun rises, okay? And also keep in mind that how is the moon lit? The moon is lit up by the sun. So Taurus, it's coming for you. You just kind of have to fade the darkness for a little bit longer. And when I say fade the dark, people get alarmed when they hear the word darkness. It doesn't mean it's going to be scary. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be creatures creeping and crawling around in there. No, you just don't have a clear sense of how things are going to play out. And that's okay. The best way to make God laugh is to tell him your plans. And let me tell you, he be laughing at y'all earth signs, because y'all just be having plans. And he be like, yeah, you thought. But understand that you're doing the work. And so just continue to go down the path that you feel is best for you. Again, follow your intuition, trust the process, and understand that you will end up where it is that you need to be. You already have a leg up. you already halfway there, or more than halfway there. Look at this little baby polar bear. It's like, look, I'm about to hop on your back. I'm crawling up. We're good. We're Gucci. Give me a little bit of time to catch my balance here, but it's going to happen. Taurus, you just got to give yourself a little bit of time to catch your balance and trust that you will. Do not give in to those negative thoughts that you are bringing upon yourself, because you do not want them to manifest in the physical. You're getting ready to come into your new rotation around the sun here in a few weeks, or about a month or so. So, trust that you've done everything you needed to up until this point to see that this new rotation will be everything that you want and more. Last card I have in your spread is in the position of the soul message, Taurus, and you've got spiritual cleansing. And you've also got the number 50 here, which is 5 amplified by 0. Peep this. We're in a 5 universal year. What is that? Change and transformation and adapting to new situations and energies and places and spaces. And it's amplified by 0. So there's major change coming in for you. Major change coming in for you. However, you just don't necessarily know what it is. With the spiritual cleansing message here, I do get that, Taurus, you are carrying around a bit of dense energy that you have bought on yourself by way of doubt and fear of what's to come. You do need to take some time during the month of April, especially because you are wrapping up your year, and do some releasing, do some cord cutting, spring clean your house, wear some stones that transmute your energy. I was gonna run, excuse me. Sorry, y'all. I was gonna run off the top of my head, but I literally just drew a blank, and I low-key think it's because I'm hungry and I need to go eat. But I wanted to get your video done. Do whatever you can during the month of April to prepare yourself for your new rotation. Do whatever you can during this month to release whatever it is that needs to be released. You don't need to carry any wild baggage, any dense, negative, stagnant energies that you picked up over the course of last year with you into this new rotation that you're going to be going to towards the end of the month and going into May. You have new things coming in for you, new things that you very much so resonate with and you're very much so in alignment with. And you have already been doing the work to put yourself in the top position once those things open up for you. Why does it sound like I'm in DC right now? What's up with the sirens? What's good? There's nothing going on outside for there to be that many sirens. Sorry, y'all. You have already done the work that you need to do to put yourself in top positions as a top player in whatever it is that you're coming into. But you do have some releasing to do. You do need to cleanse that little spirit. You do need to, cut some cords. You need to clean your space and trust that everything that is meant to happen will play out in divine timing. And that is your reading. I hope that it found you well. If you want to book your own personal reading, you can do so with me through my Etsy shop, which is linked down below. Just go there and then click on the little drop down and click tarot. That's where all of my spreads are listed. If you don't see a spread on there that resonates with you, or you don't see something that you feel like fits what you're looking for, feel free to shoot me a message on Etsy or any of my socials for SunshinehazeCo, and they're all at SunshinehazeCo. That's all one word. And hit me up and we can get something rocking and rolling for you, okay? Thank you guys for tuning in. Happy April. Happy birthday to all the Aries. Welcome to the world, Annie. Happy birthday to my best friend, Sam. Happy birthday to what other Aries do I know? I don't know. Those are like the most important Aries in my life. So that's all I got for you. But happy birthday to the rest of y'all. Aries, even though y'all are the most wild sign that I have ever encountered. I still love y'all because I love me some cardinal signs apparently. All right, you guys, thank you for tuning in. I will catch y'all next time. Peace.